Once upon a time, in a faraway kingdom, there lived a young girl named Cinderella. She was kind-hearted and gentle, but her life was filled with hardship and sorrow. Cinderella's mother had passed away when she was very young, leaving her to be raised by her loving father. However, tragedy struck again when her father remarried a cruel and selfish woman with 2 daughters of her own. From the moment Cinderella's stepmother and stepsisters entered her life, they treated her like a servant, forcing her to do all the household chores while they lounged around in luxury. Despite their mistreatment, Cinderella remained patient and hopeful, dreaming of a better life. One day, an invitation arrived at their home. The king was hosting a grand ball to find a suitable bride for his son, the prince. Every maiden in the kingdom was invited to attend, including Cinderella and her stepsisters. Excited at the prospect of attending the ball, Cinderella's stepsisters busied themselves with preparations, leaving Cinderella to mend their dresses and polish their shoes. As they departed for the ball, Cinderella could only watch from afar, longing to join them. Alone in her room, Cinderella's tears fell silently as she wished for a chance to go to the ball. Suddenly, a gentle voice spoke from the corner of the room. It was her fairy godmother, who had been watching over her all along. With a wave of her wand, the fairy godmother transformed Cinderella's rags into a beautiful gown, her tattered shoes into glass slippers, and a pumpkin into a magnificent carriage. Overwhelmed with gratitude, Cinderella set off for the ball, her heart brimming with hope. As Cinderella arrived at the palace, she captivated everyone with her beauty and grace. The prince was immediately drawn to her, and they danced together throughout the night, lost in each other's company. But as the clock struck midnight, Cinderella remembered her fairy godmother's warning and fled from the palace, leaving behind a single glass slipper in her haste. The prince searched the kingdom for the mysterious maiden who had stolen his heart, determined to find her once more. Meanwhile, back at her home, Cinderella's stepsisters boasted about their evening at the ball, unaware of the prince's search for the girl who fit the glass slipper. When the prince arrived at their home, they eagerly tried to squeeze their feet into the slipper, but it was too small for them. Just as the prince was about to leave, Cinderella's stepsisters mocked her, urging the prince to try the slipper on her. To their surprise, the slipper fit Cinderella perfectly, and she emerged from her humble surroundings and transformed into a vision of beauty. Overjoyed to have found his true love, the prince whisked Cinderella away to the palace, where they were married in a grand ceremony attended by all the kingdom's subjects. And so, Cinderella's kindness, resilience, and unwavering belief in the power of hope led her to her happily ever after. As the years passed, Cinderella's story became legend, a timeless reminder that no matter how bleak life may seem, kindness and perseverance will always lead to a happily ever after. So friends, if you liked the story, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, and share it as well.